I mean, like,
yeah, he's been pulling out the Falco at surprise times because it feels like when you have a character like Mario, an arguable top tier in your arsenal, and all of a sudden you pick up a mid tier, people sort of expect, oh, you're just going to use that for a couple weird problem matchups, whatever. But he's been pretty hard committed to the character, which for me is super exciting to see. I love watching his Falco. I love watching his Mario too. Both of them, in my opinion, play very similarly.
yeah, it's interesting seeing the Falco that is clearly influenced by his heavy, just like kind of like the steady Mario neutral style that Ludo has. It's a very like,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, going with the Falco.
And going right to the purple skin. So all night he's had a strategy. It's been green skin game 1, purple skin game 2.
Oh, we're
so
seeing
now we know he's
a
locked in.
A little bit of a mix-up.
I don't know if Justice is going to be ready for that. That might throw him off his game.
And we're starting on small battlefield.
Yeah.
Now I just know that the stage, at least from Min-Min's perspective, stages actually just matter quite a bit in this matchup. I don't really know how much Falco actually cares. Like, obviously it matters, but I think for sure Justice was like, we're striking and, you know, thinking about the stage in the best of 5 setup.
I think they matter a lot more for Min-Min. Because with Falco, it's basically don't go to FD ever. And then it's just a decision of, well, do you want to be close to them or do you want to be far away? And that's pretty much his entire mix-up game for stages. Whereas, obviously, Min-Min, very exploitable in certain situations that we almost just saw.
Yeah.
So if you get sent to a bad stage, it can be very Melee-esque with the stage counter picks.
Not punishing that dash attack, going for the Nair out of shield.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate positioning thing. That Nair out of shield, it does have a frame 3 Nair, so it's really good out of shield, but it's really high. So
Right,
if the person is squatting or just in an awkward position, it will whip.
Justice having to play from the corner a lot and just generally not having stage control. And we see one of those unfortunate Min-Min flubs that is, even at high level, fairly, I mean, you see him once or twice a tournament where Min-Min's arms extend. She just doesn't grab the ledge. You're just a little too deep.
Yeah, we'd like to talk about Bayo players SDing 1%, but how about the Min-Min players? They seem to always find a way as well. Justice being no exception. He's been struggling with that a little bit all night. Unfortunately, he decided that his set against me was the one where he wasn't going to do it, but you know, we'll let it slide this time, Justice.
The cross-up side Bs have been really shaking, like, they're working as a positional tool. They're not doing any damage, but like keeps getting to the other side of Justice and not getting punished for it. And this is actually the first time that Justice had any kind of stage control, really, so far.
Yeah, and even then, you see Ludo slowly walked him in the corner. Justice managed to swing out, and man, is he swinging out. But still, Ludo does not seem that nonplussed in this neutral.
Yeah, and I mean, at 158, so going to die to, almost anything, but 75-ish% of extra credit. It's interesting, though, and you're going to know more about this for sure on the combo front, but always interested when you're at these upper, mid, high percents. Like, what does Falco have access to in terms of this?
Well,
he's just dead to that.
Yeah. The down air, back air could have connected there. However, Justice gave him really tricky DI, and he was also at a super awkward percent. There's a weird percent with up tilt bear and down air bear with, oh no, don't do it to him. Okay, we're good. There's a, oh no, that's a regrab. Are you dead? Are you dead?
Just going to take a mountain of damage, but able to get back.
If you're Ludo there, you are thrilled.
Yeah, absolutely. That could have been a stock conversion if Justice been able to get a dragon off there.
But anyway, that awkward situation came up where Ludo, what you have to do is like a down air IDJ back air at this very specific percent between single jump and double jump for that kill confirm, and he wasn't able to find it. So that's why that happened.
Almost got straight up reversal. No way that kill.
Oh, what? It does.
What percent was he at? I wasn't even looking down.
I think he was about 100. That's surprising.
That's wild.
I mean, the blast zones are relatively close on that stage, but still.
Yeah, I'm still surprised though because Min-Min decently heavy. Oh, I guess 133. Okay.
Okay, because he was a little higher than we thought.
Yeah.
I also started to see, I think, the air dodge in coming out, which always makes me wonder, could he have jumped to stay alive?
Yeah.
The problem with jumping there is then you're min off stage and you have burned your jump.
Yeah,
so you
then
die.
you're pretty much just free dead. All right. And Ludo sticking with the Falco on the win.
Now we're going PS2. This is the stage I would have imagined Justice would have tried to strike to in game 1, just giving himself a little more space to work with. However, Ludo doesn't seem to care right now because he is a space animal. And my man. Okay, Justice got out of a really sticky situation there.
Yeah, was able to bring it back, and now they're just here's what I'm saying more. Well, I mean, this match was kind of hard to pull it off, but just some of the little campy laser play. I've been a long-term advocate of Falco players doing that more.
Yeah.
And none of them want to. I don't understand why. If you're a Falco player in the chat, tell me why y'all don't camp more. And it's not for the viewers. It's not for anything else. It's like if you want to win the game.
Oh,
well, that also helps you win the game.
just run off dare spike. So personally, the challenge I have with laser camping is it's pretty laggy. So you end up.
Yeah, you're dead.
You might be.
You're dead. I think he was dead even like before Justice went down there and clipped him.
You have to play so carefully around it because you don't get a lot out of a single. Oh, you're dead again.
God.
No, you're not.
Oh my goodness.
The angle.
The double nair. I haven't never seen Justice go for that. Knowing some new Justice offstage shenanigans, Min actually can come for you down there, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he was doing to me during our set. That's what I was saying. He is not afraid to go down there. Okay, now we're seeing the laser camping come out. But you do have to be really careful because one problem with laser camping is you can get kind of stuck in the corner. And being stuck in the corner as Falco can be very heavily exploited if you lose neutral once. So there's a lot of risk for not a lot of damage reward, which is why I think you don't see it super often.
Well, and in this, so I mean, in this matchup also, like Min's arms mean like laser camping's probably not great. I'm just imagining some matchups where it's just like, you know, just be annoyed. It's not about it's like psychological annoyance to your opponent. But if you don't need to do that and you can just...
Ooh, you forgot about the landing hitbox.
Yeah. And every once in a while, Justice will just bring out the down air. It's really smart of, like, just bringing it out every once in a while. Not expecting it, but it's one of those things you can mix in. Is he going to SD? No.
That nair at the ledge was such great coverage from Ludo. I'm absolutely stealing that. He missed the dare spike timing, so he just covers it with a nair to punish Justice's getup. Okay, a couple more lasers. See, that's what I think the optimal Falco strat is. You just throw out a couple lasers every once in a while.
Well, and yeah, I think that the... Ooh, nice side B.
Little early from Justice there. Potentially had the game if he got some timing right there. However, Ludo's got the opportunity here. Can he close out this stock? This is the worst case scenario because his kill confirms do not connect here. He has to get that raw neutral win.
Nice.
And
now was that? Do you think that was side B up air true?
That was true because he did an instant aerial side B. If he was on the ground, it would not have been true.
Oh, interesting. So like your options out of the aerial side B, they give you some actual confirms.
Slightly more startup, but slightly less end lag.
Interesting.
So a lot of times if you see a Falco do a side B and then go for like an up air and whiff, it's probably because they messed up the instant aerial input and just did a regular side B. Ooh, double jump fair,
yeah. Justice is just flabbergasted. It's like, what is this?
He is not amused with this character. It's like, I swear, I played this character in bracket earlier and it was fine. Sorry, Justice, I did not warm you up for this. This is what you get for playing PT against me game 1.
Yeah.
Falco
fair, absolutely no joke.
Yo, I had Justice on the ropes. I was at 0%. My man was at 140 last stock. You know what he did? He won neutral once and then untechable back aired me at 70 and I lost.
With Charizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, with Charizard, yeah.
It's like, well.
Yep.
It's like, I just got to hold that. I know what character I'm playing.
All right, and now...
He's got drag downs? Yes, he does.
Yeah, the combo's still coming out.
Could have IDJ'd that and dragged down onto the platform. However, what he did, still 68%. Nothing to cry about.
And with the 2-0 on the board, the prospect of the 3-0 return sweep really, and then those lasers that are just like catching you off stage, it's not about the damage, it's demoralizing.
I feel like
little picks away at your psyche.
Min Min is such a difficult character to reverse 3-0 with because you're so exploitable off stage. If you have one bad game, it's over.
Yeah, it's definitely the moment definitely does not feel like a momentum shift character. It feels like more of a slow and steady wins the race type character. It's not like it being down 0-2 with Incin, where it's like, nah, I can.
Yeah, I'll just side boot.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is some edge guarding shenanigans that the character can do, especially in a matchup like the Falco matchup. But Ludo's just not letting that happen.
Yeah, and that super down smash is so ridiculously laggy. Was literally able to roll and still get back.
Still come back. Yup, and missed the timing, but you got the grab up throw.
Oh, nice up throw, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
forgot that was a kill throw.
Not much you can do there, but not much you can do there either. If you raise your shield high, you get shield poked on the bottom. It's lose-lose.
Yeah. Falco Fair, pretty good move.
And it has a landing hitbox. Like, you know how people complain about the Byleth landing Nair? It's the same thing. It's just on a worse character. Or I should say on a character that MKLeo doesn't play, so you don't hear about it.
I feel like at this point, that's actually a contentious one. But I think if you poll, I think that more people would say Byleth is better than Falco. But I actually don't know. That's a tough one.
I feel like they're very similar, but Byleth is a little more consistent.
Yeah.
Ooh, and
also,
that's why.
Byleth has some of that cheese, some of that stuff where just like Byleth kills you with something at 35 or, breaks your shield and you're dead.
Byleth has that Wisconsin DNA.
I don't even know what that means, but I like it. I like that Byleth is now from Wisconsin. I'm just imagining Byleth, hey,
the cheese capital.
I mean, I'm going to hit you with this giant X. Sorry for any of those. We got viewers from Chicago, so they're from the Midwest. They probably know some folks out there from Wisconsin. Sorry for my awful Midwest accent.
I was in Wisconsin last week doing Invincible 7. Great tournament, by the way. And they have so many cheese shops out there. Like, we did the cheese shop tour.
That's what they are. That is what they're known for.
Any of you Fromagination enjoyers in chat out by the Madison Capitol, great place. Best cheese I have ever had in my life. If you're ever in Madison, check out Fromagination.
All right, Justice beginning the run to get back. Yeah, really wants to stay on this winner's side, be sitting in grands, have a nice chance to cool off.
And Battlefield is left open.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that.
See, this is the test here. Does Ludo have those combos?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's a call out in a way of what, your Falco, the neutral's really good and because the neutral's good, the intelligent gameplay and the ability to edge guard and spike is all there, but I don't know if you've labbed the ladders quite like some other Falcos have. So maybe it's that kind of call out, but we'll have to see.
Well, one problem with trying to lab those combos with Falco is no one lets you go to Battlefield in bracket, so you only really get to lab them. You don't really get to use them in bracket, and that's a very different world.
That is a good point, yeah, because everyone just bans it. And you know what? Not really looking like it's a huge issue. And so far in this set, certainly the reason that Ludo has been taking games has not been because of his explosive combos. It's just been winning in neutral and finding those really good reads and hits.
And FTP in chat talking about not banning Battlefield. Like you don't play Mii Brawler. Okay, FTP.
Ooh, caught sleeping at the wheel though. Min Min will come up there into the sky and get you.
Okay, Ludo not letting this get away from him. He's got an opportunity here, but he just can't get those timings. Justice is mixing it up so well.
The down tilt kills. I always forget how move is kind of silly looking and that the way it looks when it kills people looks really funny, but yeah, you got to respect it.
It's also surprisingly tricky to hit that kill hitbox. It has 3 hitboxes and only the closest one will kill you at 130.
Oh, so it's kind of like a hit, like a Roy Hilt kind of deal?
Yeah,
almost.
Exactly. He's got Roy's sword, but as a tail.
Interesting.
The plus side, though, is if you get the far away hitbox, it's a great combo tool. Ooh, this is where it starts, but no, just cashes out with the back air, and we see why positioning versus damage. In this case, positioning is key. And now Justice potentially on his last stock of winner's side.
Yeah, just been caught sleeping at the wheel with the fares multiple times. And also just has had trouble, like a couple times been able to clip Ludo, but Ludo finding that little comfy zone to recover under that just gets underneath of Ludo's, or gets underneath of Justice's arms.
Okay, this is the opportunity for Ludo to close it out. No, Justice goes low just in time. However, the side B back air pushing him off stage. Can you get back?
Oh,
no, you can't! And Ludo takes it. 3-1 over Justice. Justice showed the adaptation. He took a game. He looked really confident in that last one. But this is what I was talking about. You get red off stage once, and it's just over.
I'm going to see if I can get Justice over here.
Man, what a tremendous set from Ludo and Justice. Cleaning up so well in that winners finals, showing us why they made it this far in the bracket. Both of them adapting so well throughout that set. We got to see so many stages as well, which is always a fun part of any set with Justice in it, playing this character, because I know he's one of those few people who doesn't just run it back to PS2 over and over and over. What's going on with Justice over there? Oh, he doesn't want to see it.
That's BM.
Justice in salt mode. What's he saying?
Yeah, he just told me to go fuck myself, which is very understandable.
Accurate.
accurate, yeah.
Wait, I want to know how Justice feels about that matchup, you know? That's my favorite thing about Justice. Every time he loses, he walks out and he's like, that matchup's just so hard for Min Min.
Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to try and get on the mic because I wanted to channel that raw, salty anger energy, but understandable. Let's see, who are we going to get?
He will never.
Yeah, we take a look at the bracket real quick.
This one, give it just a moment, wait for these to end. Oh, finish. All right. The fist bump, and then...
The fist bump, and then the bracket.
All right, so Lumekos and Ryan.
Yeah, they're playing right now already.
Oh, they are.
So waiting for winner of that against JoJo.
So we have a little bit of a gap there. Any idea how long they've been playing?
A bit. They started like halfway through that set.
Okay, cool.
So
losers quarters best of 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they will not be
it
too
shouldn't
long.
be super long.